here's the upcoming schedule for the New York Knicks. On Saturday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. Then on Monday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Inside, we have Randall and Robinson. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. And for Brooklyn, the superstar trio on the floor together. Irving and Harden the guards, Durant on the wing. Joe Harris out there with Blake Griffin. Now here's Irving, coming off a terrific game against Minnesota.
Some super impressive stuff from Quickley in the first year playing in the NBA, just getting up to speed. That didn't seem to be much of a problem.
Irving against Rose. With the drive. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Irving. Drills the elbow jumper. You know, watching Quickley, many of the moves he flashed in college transferred well to the NBA.
And the one thing that stuck out, and a lot of people were talking about, was last year, Emmanuel's ability to hit that floater on the move.
Oh, stolen by Harden. Rose against Irving. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Shifty with his speed, incredible ball handling. So hard to guard Kyrie, but so thrilling to sit here and watch it all up close.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Quickley against Harden. Quickley outside. Pass to Barrett, who poked away. 6 on the shot clock, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend, and some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Irving for 3. Sinks it from distance. Irving's got 7 points.
Yeah, that's one of the more dangerous shots. The form, the quick release, everything for Kyrie in sync.
Harden against Rose. Shoots over Harden. Outside Irving. Launches a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
And the shot goes down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And if you want to know which players had the most success from distance last season, here they are. Number 1, Joe Harris.
Distance shooters are so accurate these days. It's a real honor to have topped that list.
Rose against Irving. Up top, Randall. Poked loose. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And Irving gets it to go. 14 points for him. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Brooklyn.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Early on in the schedule, Brent, what things do veteran players try to do at this point of the season?
I think it's building on just a rhythm, BA, being in great condition. You kind of have a barometer with which you know you want to be at offensively, defensively, and so it's just about getting that rhythm as quickly as you can.
And here's New York now. Still without a basket in the game. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, I saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Over to the left wing from deep, Rose. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. He shoots. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got 24.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
That one falls.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Gets the three to fall.
They're turning it over, and their opponent isn't. That's the difference.
Knocked loose. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Irving's got 32 points.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Shot to end the cold streak. And Rose with the layup.
Yeah, I feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1-for-4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. Two very excellent teams going at it.
Yeah, people who saw this game got their money's worth, and it was fitting that they split the season series, given the enormous talent level on both sides.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end. This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Noel. And that one no good to start off the night. And the Nets with possession here. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Durant against Barrett. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Durant way outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Barrett against Durant. Now here's Barrett. Defense right on him. Here's Noel. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Well, we knew how demanding Tibbs can be, Grant, but that personal touch, is that something new?
No question. I mean, it's a feature of coaches nowadays. He's learned at every stop and understands it can't be all business all the time.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Jeff Green out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
RJ right there moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
One thing you know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can.
It's Barrett on the wing. Three-pointer, no good. The Nets have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. It's Durant with a drive. And Durant with the big finish.
I tell you, Durant's ability to handle the ball at his size, impossible to stop on the drive once he gets that step on you.
And you know, Grant, on his attacks to the basket, Barrett is looking for points, a foul, or both.
Oftentimes initiating the contact, too. As he gets more established in the league, he'll get more calls to go his way.
Here's quickly. The Nets making their last shot. Going inside. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now here's Noel. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Gibson, and he dunks it down.
Well, at 6'9", Taj Gibson has the ability to get up there and throw it down.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Barrett, he's open. No good there. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Well, with range extending out well beyond the arc, Durant has zero trouble knocking that one down.
And Durant with the big finish.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's quickly. He had 10 points in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio. Oh, denied by Durant.
Wow, the large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there.
Pass to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Durant lets it go from deep. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists now tonight. The Knicks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Barrett. Durant with it. Now guarded by Barrett. The shot from the low post is good. Durant's got 39.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And now the Nets on the break. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Another turnover leads to another bucket at the other end.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Griffin, he's checked in for Claxton. Harris comes in for Green. James Harden, he's checked in for Brown. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Dinwiddie. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Gibson. Julius Randle comes in for Noel. Toppin, he's checked in for Barrett. And Rose is subbed in for Quickly. Nails it from 3.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Knocked away. Burks against Harden. Outside Robinson. Pass to Rose. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. 16 feet out. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Griffin. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
They're now allowing an insane number of points off of turnovers.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from down. Yet another steal from him.
A defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. He's actually tied the record for most steals in a game. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose.
He swipes the ball away again.
He's stolen his way into the record books.
A new single-game high for steals.
And the stop and play, giving the home crowd a chance to cheer his incredible play.
And he's earned it. You don't get all those steals without expending a huge amount of energy.
Pounding defensively, just up in his guy all night long.
You want one? Let's go.
16 seconds left in the second. Harris passes to Green. Irving for three. Buries it from three. Irving's got 44.
Feel like the jump ball triggered Kyrie Irving. He's been on it with tremendous effort from the beginning.
On the take. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Up. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He went on an historic scoring frenzy, tallying a ridiculous number of points and one block. He's in a crazy zone right now and seems to be even hotter than he was in their last game. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your... Man, that...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
Guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Derrick Rose, and it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
You know, Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running. Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Rose, the pass to Barrett. Tipped.
Great to see Griffin going hard on the defensive end. Rejections like that are crucial to his development.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Rose can't connect. And while Blake Griffin's career certainly got off to a hot start, Grant, he's also managed to remain a dominant force over the years.
No question. He's a guy who can get it done. Points, rebounds, assists, anything you need. He's a great example of an enduring talent.
And stolen by Irving. There's the triple. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Rose with it. Picked up by Griffin. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Brown, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
The lineup for your Knicks, Bruce Brown.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Shot clock at 6. Barrett passes to Quickly. New York no good that time either.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
And that one's good. Irving.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
The Knicks have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. That's tipped. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
And stolen by Irving. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, #1. Everything else comes after that.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton comes in for Griffin, and it's Dinwiddie in for Kyrie Irving. Durant, he's checked in for Brown. Noel, he's checked in for New York. Burks comes in for Rose. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Durant's shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Tipped away. Here he goes. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, long legs of Kevin Durant there galloping down the lane. I don't know how you catch up there.
And New York shooting just around 26% for the game. Oh, stolen by Harden. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Harden. To the inside. And it's stolen by Noel. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, stolen by Harden. Over Noel. And yes, another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Knicks have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Here's Durant. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Now quickly.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Can they get it? Driving inside. And Durant with the block. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Goes back up. And again, it's Brooklyn. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on D from them tonight.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
You know, with KD, there's just not a spot on the floor where once he gets it, you don't feel like he's confident and comfortable to score. Tonight, inflicting some serious pain.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Burks with it, and Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Fast break, Brooklyn up ahead. Shoots over Burks. He got it again. Sensational.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Knocks it loose. Here's Randall. No good on the shot. The Nets go the other way with it. Harden, the pass to Durant. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get.
Nabbing another steal.
He has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
And by the way, that swipe puts him tied for second all time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort for him. He swipes the ball away again.
Fantastic swipe, and he now stands by himself for second most steals in a game.
He is so fast. He gets his hands on the ball in the blink of an eye, and the steal numbers are unreal.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Nets out in front, delivering the blowout. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. But you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Johnson, Nicholas Claxton out there with Green, and it's Wawu Cabarro in at the small forward position. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Bullock. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Pass to Vildoza. Right side Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And here come the Nets again. Brooklyn in the fast break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Fearlessness from Johnson. You hear about it all the time. He's just not bashful about being physical down there on the inside amongst the timbers.
Durant, he's checked in for Brooklyn. James Harden comes in for Dinwiddie. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Payton's checked in for Vildoza. Oh, Durant with a steal. And got it. Another basket.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Pass to Toppin. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people...
And it's good! He hits another one!
And he is simply uncautious. Nobody can stop him right now.
Boy, the points keep coming, and he's climbing that scoring ladder. Third on the list, well in sight.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
And of course, Kevin Durant signing a big extension this summer, fresh off a gold medal for the U.S., where he was the most dominant player in the world in Tokyo. And now locked in his next 4 years with the Brooklyn Nets. A great deal for him and a great deal for his squad.
Good. He hits again.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. Doubled by Durant. Back to Gibson. Payton against Johnson. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. On the break. From deep. Hits yet again. Wow.
He is ripping through this defense. It continues his assault on the record books.
Hey, and that score moves him into second place for most points in a game. A chance to get a quick injury report. And now Allie LaForce has an update on Kyrie Irving. What do you have, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Nets head athletic trainer. Sadly, he let me know that it is a broken leg, not the outcome anyone in this arena was hoping for. For a team just out of the gates this season, trying to establish chemistry, already they've hit some adversity, guys.
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Brooklyn. making some changes. Jordan's checked in for Claxton. Johnson comes in for Durant. And it's Brown in for James Harden. And it's Brown off the drive. That one goes. Count it. Brown's got his first points of the night.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Johnson. Yep, count it. Johnson's got his first points in this one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
Bullock's shot is off.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And the Nets making a change here. Harden's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Vildoza, he's checked in for Gibson. For New York, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. To the wing, right side. A shot to stop the drought. Vildoza, no good. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Harden from outside. Pure from three-point range. Harden's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kevin Durant.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And here are the Nets now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And the Knicks miss again. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
4-3. Hits the trifecta.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Coming onto the floor for your Knicks, TLC.
And so it's Brooklyn easily